Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Inquisitive Inverts YouTube channel. Today, we're going over how to catch, keep, and care for southern devil scorpions. Southern devils are a pretty easy to keep small scorpion that live in the southeast United States of America. They are a forest rather than a desert species of scorpion, and they make pretty ideal pets. They're super easy to care for. Mine, both in particular, were caught. One by me and one by my dad. And both were a really easy catch. They do have venom, but again, it's a level 1, like the emperor scorpion, and really doesn't hurt. So as you can see, they're a very small scorpion. It's a good close-up of him. And yeah, he does look real menacing, but oh, check it out, guys. If you notice, the other scorpion's actually under one of the scorpions. That's funny. Yeah, you can notice this. They're actually not that dangerous. They do get pretty defensive, but they're not too hard to care for. And as you can see, they're communal. Now, this is an interesting species of scorpion. Like I said before, they are communal. And while emperor scorpions, like my friend showed you in the previous video, can be communal, you need a very large space to keep them. What I have my scorpions in here is a 2.5 gallon terrarium, and they both do just fine in there. I provide them with little hides, like this shell, which they hide under at night, and this rock. And I provide them with another shell, which is actually their water dish. Yeah, these guys need water dishes, but they're not too dependent on them. If you spray their tank with water like you should with any invertebrate every 2 days or so, this species in particular needs it every day. But about every 2 days is fine for most, and they usually just drink the droplets off the sides. They are, in my opinion, one of the greatest beginner scorpions ever. They are my first scorpions. I have other invertebrates, but these are in fact my first scorpions because they are perfect for the beginner. These are really, really small, and they're only about the size of the little joint of my thumb there, the top part of my thumb. A little bit longer maybe with the tail on them, but they're a perfect small scorpion for anyone to keep. If you've heard of the bark scorpion before, bark scorpions are another species that's very small, about the same size as the southern devil, but really bark scorpions have a very painful sting. These guys have a sting that is about the equivalent of a red wasp or so, but they're like the size of bark scorpions, so really they're the better equivalent in my opinion. You can feed these guys a lot of things. Mine are kept on a diet of isopods, or roly-polies, and crickets, and they love them. The way a scorpion eats, if you don't know, is, well, it's kind of brutal, but what they'll do is they'll, with a small enough piece of prey, they'll lash their tail forward and sting the prey, and then they'll use their pedipalps, or claws, to rip it apart while they eat it. The venom of the southern devil is not harmful to humans, other than some irritation and some pain that'll go away after half hour, 45 minutes or so. But they are pretty deadly to small animals, because it's a big amount of venom for an animal that's smaller than a scorpion itself. But they're a perfect little creature to keep. Now, earlier on in the video, I mentioned something that is a little bit hard to comprehend, and that is that these scorpions live in the southeastern United States. What's a little known fact about scorpions is that there are actually two types of scorpion: desert species and forest species. This is a forest species, and one of the two scorpion species that lives in the southeast U.S. And they ain't too easy to find, but if you do find one, they're a really nice find. They're super fun. Quick recap. 1. These scorpions are a species of small forest scorpion that lives in the southeast United States. 2. They are communal and very small. You can keep them in small containers together. 3. Their pain is not very bad. 4. They need a water dish and to be sprayed every day. And finally, 5. They need to be fed. That's about it. You only got to feed them about once a week, sometimes twice. And yeah, the most perfect beginner scorpion that I can think of. Awesome. Oh yeah, and as a little added bonus, scorpions, unlike other arachnids, have a very unique ability. They glow underneath a black light. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe and tune in next week for more things invert and beyond.